Hey, what's happening, everyone? Welcome to Cabin Fever 19. Getting way into these Cabin Fever sessions. The gains are coming. Been hunting them down. Been tracking the gains. Listening to the Predator theme. Get myself in the mood. Because 8 sets of 3 is what's happening here to start this workout. And you'll see a second workout with some more squats and deadlifts. Right now, building my capacity in the low 300s and low 400s for the squats and deadlifts. And it'll just go up from there. Been doing tons of triples all the way from the mid to upper 200s. Now doing triples in the low 300s. This is 325 pounds on the bar, and consistency is there. Feeling really good about it. These all went beltless. I think I'm just showing you the first, fourth, and then the last set so you can just check out how well these look across a number of sets. Again, trying to build that consistency, because the only variable I want to have in the performance of my lifts, how many reps I'm doing, and what weight is on the bar. With all these triples I've been doing, 8 sets of 3, last set AMRAP, I programmed it in knowing that my last set AMRAP, when I started, was going to result in probably 10 to 12 reps, maybe a little bit more on a really great day, or if I've got really big lungs on that day. So building in some room to grow, and with having so much space left in that AMRAP, it gave me the ability to push hard when I wanted to. Like here on this AMRAP with 325, I think I get 7 reps. So that's a +4. And every week I've been adding a little bit of weight, sometimes undulating up or down 5-10 pounds depending on how I'm feeling, but consistently maintaining a similar AMRAP performance despite going up in weight. So if I'm starting at 8 sets of 3 with 245, I get 12 on the AMRAP. Maybe I went up to 255 or 265, got 10 on the AMRAP, repeated 10 again on the AMRAP when I went up to 295, stuff like that. So after I'm doing those squats, busting out the AMRAP, recovering my lungs because they're probably hacked up all over the walls and the floor, jumped onto the T2 for this session, which was some bench press, and this is just really light bench press, trying to catch a killer pump. Only 175 pounds on the bar, not very much, doing 4 sets of 8, I think, last set AMRAP. And these AMRAPs that I'm doing at the end, again, as many reps as possible for those of you who are uninitiated, that's optional. I don't always do those, and if I'm feeling like I can kick ass, then I will. If I'm close to a PR, then I will. If I just want to do it, then I will. But you know what? It's not something you have to do. You can leave some reps in your tank. It's a great way to maintain a point of auto-regulation in your training plan. Is just realizing that you don't always have to push as hard as a max rep set or an AMRAP set will tell you to do. Even though it says max rep sets, you got to consider what's your max based upon your recovery potential and how much recovery debt you've already accumulated. We're not talking about how hard you can go in that individual session always. You might want to forecast ahead how well you might do in later sessions should you crush the AMRAP or the max rep set. This right here, those RDLs, an example of maybe crushing it a bit too hard. You saw me losing a little bit of lower back positioning, hips, really pushing them as far back as I can, but as I was doing these, I wanted to tie my reps or get close to, and allowed my rep performance to go down just a little bit. Keep those things in mind. That's all I'm trying to say. Max rep sets, AMRAPs, they're just words. They get inside your head, sometimes make you do stupid things. Don't do that. Just know you got to push hard and have a high amount of effort consistently in your training plan. So all that rambling, bambling aside, you're checking out some T3s. That was an RDL followed by a reverse grip or underhanded curl. Some people, I don't even know what other people call that shit. Whatever. Underhanded row. Yeah. That movement, pretty sweet. I do it a bit wider though, just to accommodate for some elbow and shoulder problems I've got. And it works really well. Probably keep doing those underhanded rows. If you know those by any other name, put it in the comments box. I'm always interested to find out what other people call things. I write training plans for some people, and they'll come back to me and not have an idea of what an exercise is based upon its name, only by the way I describe it. And they're saying, oh yeah, I know what that is. That's a spoon press, for example. Very popular T3 that I've been doing for clients. I don't have any dumbbells. I'd like to have some dumbbells though. Spoon press is sweet. So instead of the spoon press, get that sweet titty pump with those. Get the bicep pump with easy bar curls. Enjoy this curl montage. I'm going to have to go ahead and take that curl bar outside and get a few curl achievements unlocked in the mine, on top of a mountain, in the river, stuff like that. Looking pretty swole, liking the way the training is going. This is a session 2 days later. Don't be confused by the similar outfit. These are clean clothes, I swear. This is a different day. You can tell by the hat and the sock color. Moving up to 405 on the deadlift, and this is 3 sets of 4. You gotta chalk up for the AMRAP. Thank you, Jim Cody, for letting us know when we need to chalk up. Only for the AMRAP, so you'll see from this angle my AMRAP set. I've also cut in the 2 other sets from different angles. Those ones, the first 2 sets on this 3 sets of 4, no chalk. No chalk. And grip, kicking ass. This set stopped here, I think 8 reps with 405. Again, after 2 sets of 4. And this 8, I was feeling strong. I just ran out of air, honestly. This session, in the middle of a cold front, we got about 20 inches of snow in a day and a half, I think. So it's pretty frosty in the gym. You hear the Mega Man arm on full blast, keeping that place pretty toasty. Propane gets expensive if you want to keep that gym warm all the time. You might see some breath in this video because I was turning that sucker off, trying to be frugal with the propane and the heat. But yeah, deadlifts going really good despite the cold air and the altitude freezing and suffocating my lungs. Higher up deadlifts suck normally, but this significantly worse. It's that thin mountain air. So cold. So high up. Man, those higher up deadlifts suck ass. So after that final set of 8 with 405, I decided to be a complete psychopath and move down to my T2, which is, of course, more higher rep work. Since we're trying to build work capacity, that's what it requires. 3 sets of 10. Last set AMRAP with the high bar squat. This is just 275 pounds on the bar, and really not a overall ton of volume for this individual workout, but I am doing a squat movement, I think, 3 times a week. Right now with this UHF lead up to the Colorado State Championship meet in April. And right now, even though this might not translate to a huge 1 rep max, the concern I have is building my work capacity so I can handle more weight, more reps, and heavier loads in those upper tiers. So get that higher level T2, get up into that T1, do a ton of work, be able to recover from it just fine. Only going to be able to do that if I put the work in here. That requires a lot of effort, getting outside the comfort zone, breathing hard, maybe a little bit of grunting, and overall the training is going very well. Hope you like the channel, hope you like the video. Please subscribe, check out those other videos, check out some of the gainer. Thanks for watching. Just 1 extra on the AMRAP is okay with me.